All right, guys, welcome back to the Discuss Crypto channel. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Matt. I've been trading crypto for 8 years now, and I've been a full-time trader for coming up on 4 years now. We're gonna be doing a little Sunday recap, going over our base case scenario for the upcoming week, as well as running through some potential trade setups for the new week. So let's jump into it, shall we? So starting with Bitcoin, a few videos ago, we talked about catching this long position here on a swing failure of this range low, which we got a beautiful reaction from. Look at the momentum on our oscillator, right? Beautiful bullish divergences, boom, right? Massive candle to the upside. Okay, so what this is telling me, guys, is that the local low is most likely in, okay? Just based off of this initial reaction here, if we were to gap lower, then we would have already done it. But instead, we had a swing failure pattern of this low, and bulls stepped in, telling us that price most likely wants to go higher, okay? Now, that being said, we can't rule out the possibility of maybe one more move lower to our major golden pocket, which is the level that we have been talking about as well for a potential swing trade. Now, again, will we get this 100%? I don't know. I don't think so. You can't rule anything off the tables, especially in cryptocurrency. We know that anything and everything can and will happen, okay? So keep your eye out for this level here for some potential swing longs in the week to come. Also, if you were to have blindly shorted every single Monday over the past 3 months, you would be a profitable trader, okay? We have seen that there's more often than not a Monday dump and then a Tuesday, Wednesday reversal. So I'm not expecting this upcoming week to be any different. So I am looking out for that Monday open low. Now, how low will we go? I do not know. However, there are some important levels to keep in mind, okay? If this was the local low for the time being, then we can expect a pullback to our golden pocket fib to continue the uptrend, okay? To these higher prices, to this higher time frame liquidity pocket, to our daily easy algo resistance zone. This is going to be my base case long scenario for the upcoming week, okay? So what I'm gonna do is go to a lower time frame. There's 2 ways to enter this trade, right? The first way you can enter this trade is simply by setting a limit order here at this golden pocket, right? Hoping that you get filled and then looking for that move to the upside, moving your stop loss to break even at this level. Or if you guys want to look for that big risk to reward move, what you can do is go to a lower time frame, look for that one impulse move off of this level, and then look to catch that higher low coming down into your local golden pocket fib with your stop loss at that swing low, targeting these higher prices for that massive risk to reward, right? Similar to what we saw here on Bitcoin when we had that swing failure pattern of that low, right? We saw a sweep of that low into that one impulse move to the upside, retracing into our golden pocket fib, stop loss at that low. And we saw that massive, 13, 14R trade. And this one is actually still running here as well, right? So I'd be looking for something similar here on a retest of this level, okay? Retests are to be expected after this large displacement move, right? We can expect some sort of ABC pullback correction, which looks to be what we are getting here on Bitcoin, okay? So this is a level that I'm watching for. Again, either go to a lower time frame for entry, look for that 1-2 setup, look for that higher low on a lower time frame with bullish divergences, or you can look for that higher time frame swing trade with your stop loss being a hard stop at this low. If price reaches this low, then my idea is invalidated and we are most likely going to see that major level get tagged. But until proven otherwise, guys, I'm going to be looking for long positions at this level here. So maybe we see a Monday open low, right? Something like this into our level, and then we see a reclaim of this low into that 1-2. That's our entry right there, targeting these higher prices, okay? And then we can look for shorts at around 120K Bitcoin, okay? So that is my main base case scenario for Bitcoin. Let's jump into Ethereum here, okay? So we called the Ethereum long, right here, and we called the retest right here as well inside of the Pro Discord. So if you guys aren't inside the Pro Discord, make sure to click the first link in the description below. So Ethereum looks very strong compared to Bitcoin. I'm not interested in longing Ethereum here at premium. If you missed the Ethereum longs from the lows here, then you can look for a retrace into our golden pocket fib, right? So from the swing low to the swing high, we will also be retesting some higher time frame order blocks here, some higher time frame key levels. So this is going to be a high probability long setup. Now, will we get this? I'm not sure. I think the only reason that we would ever get this on Ethereum is if Bitcoin sweeps into our higher time frame level down here, okay, because Ethereum is looking stronger compared to Bitcoin. So the only scenario where I see a drop this low is if Bitcoin really shits the bed, but that would be a really good opportunity to look for longs on Ethereum. I want to show you guys some other potential long setups that I am eyeing as well. Okay, taking a look at Hyperliquid here, if we drop down to like a 1 hour time frame, okay, we have our key level with price history. We have a break of structure here. So sweep of liquidity, swing failure pattern into that break of structure right here. If we get our key fib zone, we have our local golden pocket perfectly overlapping this level as well. So again, if we see a Monday open low, I would look for price to come back down, retest this level, retest these higher time frame order blocks, looking for bullish divergences on our easy oscillator. Again, for the highest probability entry, we want to see that 1-2 setup as price is coming into our zone. So we see price go down, then we see that 1, look for that higher low right there into our key fib zone. That would be our highest probability long idea with that stop loss at that swing low, hard stop loss at that swing low, looking for that massive risk to reward, targeting these external highs here, right? We have a bunch of equal highs here that price is most likely seeking. We can see we have some equal highs right here for a good target, and we also have some equal highs over here. So whenever you see this equal high pattern where you have one high and then a second high or potentially a third high that does not sweep these highs, this creates a low resistance liquidity pool, meaning that price will most likely come up to take out these highs at some point in time. So whenever you see this, this is a strong draw in liquidity, and this is a very good target if you are looking to get into longs. Okay, Solana is another coin that has been showing amazing strength here. So again, I don't want to FOMO long Solana as it's testing this resistance. If we see a Monday open low, we take out this high, maybe see one more sweep down, I will be looking for Solana longs here at this daily order block and at this 1 day easy algo support zone. Again, going down to a lower time frame, looking for those bullish divergences on a lower time frame. Boom, that would be my entry trigger, really targeting the 260 level here on Solana, right, for a massive risk to reward. The reason I'm targeting this level, guys, is because we have flipped this major level, okay? This major resistance level has now been flipped into support. So if we retest this level, I'm going to be looking for longs targeting at least this 260 level right here for Solana. So again, my base case scenario is still higher for the upcoming week until price proves to me otherwise, until Bitcoin starts to lose its range lows. And even then, there's still a ton of support down below. My bias is going to be bullish. Again, risk on heading into Monday. From what we've seen over the past few months, Monday is usually bearish, so we can expect an open low followed by a midweek reversal. That's kind of what I'm expecting at this point in time. Again, if you guys want access to the indicators on my screen here, then make sure to click the first link in the description below. Subscribe to the channel for more trading content, and I'll see you guys next video.